Good morning. It is a beautiful day in North Carolina today. It is hot, it is humid, but it is a wonderful day here in North Carolina. And I'm going to walk around this pollinator garden to see what I can photograph. So come along and enjoy this adventure. Well, today is a kind of a grab bag kind of adventure here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to photograph today. We're in the middle of a heat bubble here in the United States here. It is supposed to get into the high 90s today. It's going to be incredibly humid today. So I'm really limited as to what I'm going to be able to photograph or even what I'm going to be able to see. So today I'm going to be around this pollinator garden. I'm really hoping I get some interesting insects or flowers or maybe even some interesting birds, but I'm really not sure what I can do. I'm also fighting that I'm really stuck here with this heat and humidity. As soon as it starts to get into the 90s, all the activity in this area is going to go away. So I want to get out here, see what I can photograph early this morning. So my plan is pretty easy. I'm going to stay here looking at the field. The most prominent flower right now in this field is bee balm. Bee balm is incredibly tolerant of heat. It does all the stuff it's supposed to do in the heat, where a lot of flowers stop producing nectar in the heat. This stuff keeps producing nectar. So it's going to attract a lot of insects. A lot of birds are going to be attracted to the insects. So I'm going to keep my eye on this bee balm and see what I can photograph. I'm really hoping I can get a pollinator or something like that here today too. That's really what I came out here for. But with all this heat, I don't know what I'm going to see. But I feel really good about what we're going to see and what we're going to photograph. So my first image I'm taking is of this group of white flowers. And this bunch of white flowers is interesting to me because I want to try and create an image where the front edge of the flowers are in focus and the image in the back of the flowers are out of focus, so that this dramatically in focus image is here. Then you have it kind of slowly get out of focus. It's definitely an artsy-fartsy kind of image. It's an image I love taking because it kind of shows you the drama of going on, what the forest is really like. Not everything is in focus, not everything is what it seems to be. So that's what draws me to this image here, and if it's any good, here it is. Well, I just photographed a dragonfly. These are a fairly common insect here. I mean, I have a pond right behind me, so that would not be uncommon. But what was happening is I had some clouds coming over and it kind of just shaded the whole garden here. And we were able to see this guy sitting up on this stick here. It's really unique. I'm really hoping it comes out good because I'm really, really excited about it. I feel really, really good about it. So if this image is any good, here it is. Over the last 10 years, all the studies have shown that the amount of biomass of insects has been reducing about 2.5% annually. And pollinator gardens like this are critically important to preserving what we already have and hopefully increase the population. But between climate change and habitat loss, I don't know how much of this is going to really work, but it's important that we try things like this. One thing that annoys me to no end is when you see people come out here and they start pulling flowers out of the pollinator garden. It's like, this is not why this is here. This is here to protect the environment. I don't know why you can't just enjoy the flowers in the pollinator garden. Why you have to pick them and then leave them in the parking lot because they've wilted. I just find it so frustrating. just had a waxwing come in. This is a fairly common bird here in North Carolina, but they're very difficult to photograph because usually they're high up in the trees. They don't like to come down low, and they are a classic vegetarian. They only eat seeds and seeds and fruits, where other birds that are vegetarian, like the northern cardinal, feed their young insects. The waxwing feeds its young fruits and seeds its entire life. This is very unusual. They're a beautiful bird. They're a very tan color bird, but they have this beautiful yellow stripe at the end of the tail. They have this red dot on the ends of their wings. That's where they get their names from. It's an incredibly beautiful bird. So if this image is any good, here they are. Well, I just photographed a hummingbird moth. I hope the picture came out. This is an exciting insect for me to photograph. They are a key indicator of the health of your ecosystem. They are susceptible to climate change. They're susceptible to habitat. They're susceptible to noise and pollution. And all kinds of use of pesticides can seriously affect this insect's ability to survive in an area. So seeing one like this is very, very good sign that things are kind of healthy in this little area right here. Photographing these insects can be extremely difficult. They're a tiny little insect. They are smaller than most hummingbirds, and they are extremely fast, and they don't stay in one area very often because being an insect like that, they're probably preyed upon a lot, and they constantly are moving around. But if these images are any good, here they are. It is already 92 degrees out here. It is brutal out here, and I'm gonna end the video here. I've had an incredible time seeing that waxwing, seeing that hummingbird moth, seeing these plants like they are now. It's just incredible. I've had an incredible time out here, and I am so glad I came out here because I was trying to talk myself into coming out here, and I kept on trying to find excuses why not to come out. So if you got anything out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that really helps us in the YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Sean Lee, and I want to thank you for watching.